Okay, so what this video is about is the difference between theory and practice and how the two get conflated and how that's very confusing. And from the onset, it should be maybe taught that theory and practice they're just two different things. They're not the same. Theory is not life. Theory is theory. And life is actually, it's what it's, we can't tell what it is until it happens. That's what's happening in life. And I think we've got it the other way around. We should be learning through life and then that becoming theory, rather than theory being applied to life. So what I mean by that is, for example, doctors have all this university training, and nurses, and the entire university system really is about theory. Sure, the practice starts pretty close into the year, but the real practice is actually just life and what you're doing. So I think that has got so much value in it. If you have no theory, it doesn't mean that you can't do it. For example, with musicians who've never learnt proper musical theory, but they have a good ear, they're still able to play amazing songs, and they don't have a rational-based system to learn it, but they have learnt it. And another example is what I learnt through Deepak Chopra, one of his earlier books and more credible books before he exploded and became famous and did tons and tons of things. It was called Quantum Healing. And in this book, it really does go into say, you really can't think and feel at the same time. Try feeling your body and what it's doing, and then think about what it's doing. So take a deep breath in and out. And then imagine your nose, the feeling of your nose, and feel your nose. So if you're feeling what the sensations are around your nose right now, that's your nose. But if you want to think about what your nose is in a theoretical form, that's different than feeling your nose. And actually, it's not a thought that can happen at the same time as feeling your nose. So you can't really analyze and feel it at the very same time. They're happening in conjunction to each other. So if you're really feeling, you are feeling in that moment, and that means the intellectual activity is in that moment and not actually being processed in your consciousness. So what's happening is, in very popular fashions at the moment in meditation, which everyone's talking about mindfulness, which is really based on the philosophies of Buddha, and how Buddha said to let go and quieten the mind. You just stay in the moment and feel your body. So that's a basis of mindfulness. And so that's also the basis of living in the moment, and which is life, and theory is separate from that. It's what you think about life. And they're not the same things.